challenging at times, and sometimes even downright scary. Men, to walk by faith, it can be challenging. No, it will be challenging because you are stepping into the unknown. You are stepping into uncomfortable. But as Christian men, we are called to live by faith. In Romans, the first chapter, Paul talks about this. He says in verse 17, For in it the righteous of God is revealed from faith for faith, as it is written, the righteous shall live by faith. Yeah, we live by faith. Doesn't mean it's easy. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be challenges. We are literally stepping into the unknown. We are stepping away from what we know in this world and stepping into a faith, into a belief, into a hope, into a trust with God. And you can guarantee there's going to be failures along the way because we are human. We are going to fail. But what other option do we have than to live by faith? There really isn't any other option. I guess you can conform to this world. You can continue to accept what you have and not go after what is possible. And actually, Paul talks about this moving forward. In verse 18, he says, For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness for men, who by their unrighteousness suppress the truth. When we do not live by faith, we suppress the truth. And it goes on to say, For what can be known about God is plain to them, because God has shown it to them. For his invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world. In the things that have been made, so they are without excuse. For although they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him, but they became futile in their thinking, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Claiming to be wise, they became fools and exchanged the glory of the immortal God for images resembling mortal man and birds and animals and creeping things. To live by faith is to let go of what is. To live by faith is to surrender. To live by faith is to go after what is to become. We do this every single day as Christian men. We do this in our health. Every time we take a step towards becoming healthier, we do it by faith. There's no guarantee that going and working out isn't going to kill you and that it's going to help you. There's really no guarantee. You are surrendering. You are stepping into faith. Now, there's evidence that it will help you, but there's no guarantee. You live by faith, and you step into that. You step into the unknown, and you go work out. In your relationships, in your marriage, there's no guarantee it's going to work out, but you commit to it. You live by faith, and you commit to it, and you commit to your wife, and you commit to your God, that it's going to work out. And you do what you can, do the best you can in honoring God in those relationships. There's no guarantee. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's scary to step into the unknown, to accept challenges, to accept the fact that you are going to walk out of your comfort zone into something that is going to be uncomfortable. There's no doubt about it. It's going to be uncomfortable at times. But the alternative is to suppress the truth, to hold on to what you have, this world, and to not go after what is to become. Life in eternity with God. And by the way, when you give your life to Christ, you have eternal life with him, which starts in that moment. Not when you die, it starts in that moment. So yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's scary to live by faith. But it makes all the difference when you step into your faith, when you step out away from this world, when you step away from what you have to go after what is to become, to go after the things that God has for you. It is worth it. So men, I encourage you. We are called to live by faith. That means we let go of what is to be able to get what is to become. We surrender daily. If you're ready to walk by faith, live by faith, and surrender daily, follow. If you are curious about maybe some coaching, maybe how you can actually do this, apply this in your health, your wealth, your relationships, message me. I would love to help you and show you what I've been doing. Share some of the mistakes that I've made and some of the successes that I've had. Either way, we must live by faith because we cannot suppress the truth and we cannot chase after the things of this world. It's not worth it. We have to let go of this world and go after the eternal and live by faith. God bless, and I love you.